When you have diabetes, your body experiences something called oxidative stress. This damages cells and tissues throughout your body. High blood sugar directly increases oxidative stress. When blood sugar stays high for long periods, it creates more free radicals. These free radicals attack your cells and tissues. They also damage the small factories in your cells called mitochondria. When mitochondria are damaged, your cells can't use insulin properly. This makes diabetes worse. Number 1. Antioxidants protect your cells from oxidative damage. They neutralize free radicals before they can harm your body. When you eat foods rich in antioxidants, you boost your body's defense system. Studies show that antioxidant supplements improve several aspects of diabetes. They reduce blood sugar levels. They also lower HbA1c, which is a measure of your average blood sugar over the past 3 months. Furthermore, they decrease markers of oxidative stress like malondialdehyde in the blood. Antioxidants also help blood vessels work better. They improve nitric oxide production. Nitric oxide helps blood vessels relax and expand. This leads to better blood flow throughout your body. Better blood flow means less risk of heart disease, stroke, and other vascular problems common in diabetes. Your pancreas produces insulin, the hormone that regulates blood sugar. But in diabetes, the insulin-producing cells can get damaged by oxidative stress. Antioxidants protect these precious cells. They help them survive and continue making insulin. This means better blood sugar control for you. Polyphenols are special types of antioxidants found in plants. They give fruits and vegetables their vibrant colors. They also provide many health benefits. Polyphenols are the most abundant antioxidants in a good diet. You can find polyphenols in many foods. Fruits like apples, grapes, pears, and berries are especially rich in polyphenols. They contain about 200 to 300 milligrams of polyphenols per 100 grams. Other great sources include vegetables, dark chocolate, tea, whole grains, beans, nuts, and olive oil. Different foods contain different types of polyphenols. Coffee is rich in caffeic acid. Grapes, peanuts, and red wine have resveratrol. Each type offers unique benefits for diabetes management. Research shows impressive results for polyphenol consumption. A large analysis found that people who consume the highest amounts of flavonoids, a type of polyphenol, had a 9% lower risk of developing type 2 diabetes compared to those who consumed the least. Another study showed that increasing total flavonoid intake by 500 milligrams per day was linked to a 5% reduction in diabetes risk. Number 2, polyphenols fight diabetes in multiple ways. First, they slow down carbohydrate digestion. They block enzymes called alpha amylase and alpha glucosidase. These enzymes break down starches and sugars in your food. By blocking them, polyphenols help prevent blood sugar spikes after meals. Wait, there is more, but do not forget to hit the like button if you think this video is useful. Second, they reduce glucose absorption in your intestine. They block a transporter called SGLT1, which moves glucose from your gut into your bloodstream. Less glucose absorption means lower blood sugar levels. Third, polyphenols improve insulin function. They help your muscle and fat cells respond better to insulin. This allows more glucose to enter these cells, lowering blood sugar. They activate a protein called AMPK, which plays a key role in metabolism and insulin sensitivity. Fourth, they protect insulin-producing beta cells in your pancreas. These cells often get damaged in diabetes. Polyphenols reduce oxidative stress and inflammation that harm these cells. They also stimulate insulin release when blood sugar is high. Fifth, polyphenols reduce glucose production in your liver. Your liver releases glucose into your bloodstream, especially when you're fasting. Polyphenols help keep this process in check, preventing excessive glucose release. Last but not least, polyphenols have anti-inflammatory effects. Chronic inflammation contributes to insulin resistance and blood vessel damage. By reducing inflammation, polyphenols help improve overall metabolic health. Number 3. Some polyphenols show especially strong effects against diabetes and insulin resistance. Epicatechin, found in cocoa and green tea, stands out as a top performer. Studies show it significantly improves insulin sensitivity. Foods containing epicatechin help your body use insulin more efficiently. Anthocyanins, which give berries their red, blue, and purple colors, also shine in diabetes research. A review of clinical trials found that taking 320 milligrams of anthocyanins daily for 8 weeks reduced several important markers. HbA1c decreased by 0.31%. Fasting blood glucose dropped by about 12%. Blood levels 2 hours after meals fell by about 14%. These are meaningful improvements for people with diabetes. Resveratrol, found in grapes, berries, peanuts, and cocoa. Specifically, it's concentrated in the skins and seeds of grapes and berries. It helps reduce high blood sugar. It also provides relief from nerve pain caused by diabetes, a condition called diabetic neuropathy. Quercetin, present in onions, apples, and many other fruits and vegetables, may improve insulin resistance as well. But results are less consistent than with epicatechin and anthocyanins. Green tea, dark chocolate, cocoa, berries, and apples contain epicatechin. Green tea and dark chocolate are particularly rich in epicatechin. Anthocyanins are found in a wide variety of red, purple, and blue fruits, vegetables, and grains. Berries, such as blueberries, blackberries, and elderberries, are particularly rich sources. Other good sources include grapes, cherries, plums, apples, and some vegetables like red cabbage, eggplant, and beets. Phenolic acids found in coffee, some whole grains, and many fruits also show benefits. Some studies suggest they improve insulin sensitivity. But more research is needed to confirm these effects. The Mediterranean diet deserves special mention. This eating pattern is rich in polyphenols and other antioxidants. It features olive oil, nuts, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and moderate amounts of red wine. All these foods contain various types of polyphenols. Studies consistently link the Mediterranean diet to lower risk of type 2 diabetes. People who follow this diet closely have better insulin sensitivity. They also have lower rates of diabetes-related complications. Key components of this diet provide specific benefits. Olive oil contains polyphenols that improve insulin sensitivity and protect blood vessels. Nuts offer polyphenols along with healthy fats that benefit metabolic health. Red wine, in moderate amounts, provides resveratrol and other polyphenols that may help prevent diabetes complications. But the benefits likely come from the combination of all these foods, rather than any single component. The diverse mix of polyphenols in the Mediterranean diet offers broad protection against oxidative stress and inflammation. Number 4. Adding more antioxidants and polyphenols to your diet is easier than you might think. Start with colorful fruits and vegetables. Deeper colors often mean more polyphenols. Berries, particularly blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries, are exceptional sources of anthocyanins. Dark chocolate contains epicatechin and other beneficial polyphenols. Choose varieties with at least 70% cocoa for maximum benefits. But watch the sugar content. A small square of dark chocolate daily provides polyphenols without too many calories. Tea, especially green tea, offers catechins that improve insulin sensitivity. Coffee provides chlorogenic acid and other phenolic compounds. Both beverages can be part of a diabetes-friendly diet. Spices and herbs contain surprising amounts of polyphenols. Cinnamon, in particular, has been studied for its effects on blood sugar. Other flavor boosters like oregano, rosemary, and thyme also contain beneficial compounds. Extra virgin olive oil serves as a staple fat source in the Mediterranean diet. It contains oleuropein and hydroxytyrosol, polyphenols with strong antioxidant properties. Use it for low-heat cooking or as a dressing for salads and vegetables. Nuts, particularly walnuts, provide polyphenols along with healthy fats and fiber. A small handful daily can improve metabolic health, but they're calorie-dense, so portion control matters. Red wine contains resveratrol and other polyphenols. But alcohol can affect blood sugar control. If you drink, limit it to 1 glass with meals, and only if your doctor approves. Whole grains contain ferulic acid and other phenolic compounds. Choose minimally processed options like brown rice, whole wheat, oats, and quinoa. They provide polyphenols along with fiber that helps control blood sugar. Number 5. Research provides strong evidence for antioxidants and polyphenols in diabetes management. Let's look at some specific findings. Systematic review of randomized controlled trials found that antioxidant supplements improved glycemic control in people with type 2 diabetes. They reduced fasting blood glucose and HbA1c levels. They also increased antioxidant enzyme levels in the blood. Another study focused specifically on anthocyanins. It analyzed 13 clinical trials with 703 participants who had type 2 diabetes. The results showed that anthocyanins significantly reduced HbA1c by 0.31%. They also lowered fasting blood glucose by about 12% and 2-hour postprandial glucose by about 14%. Additionally, they improved blood lipids, reducing triglycerides by about 5% and LDL cholesterol by about 3%. Large observational studies also support these benefits. One meta-analysis included data from 284,806 participants and 18,146 cases of type 2 diabetes. It found that people with the highest intake of total flavonoids had a 9% lower risk of developing diabetes compared to those with the lowest intake. The evidence suggests that natural forms of polyphenols may work better than isolated supplements. For instance, anthocyanins from fruit extracts or powders showed greater reductions in HbA1c compared to pure anthocyanin supplements. This suggests that the full matrix of nutrients in whole foods may enhance the benefits of polyphenols. But it's important to note that results can vary between individuals. Genetic factors may influence how your body responds to different polyphenols. Age, existing health conditions, and medication use can also affect outcomes. While antioxidants and polyphenols offer exciting benefits, they work best as part of a comprehensive approach to diabetes management. They complement, but don't replace, conventional treatments like medication, regular physical activity, and weight management. Consider working with a healthcare provider or dietitian to create a personalized plan. They can help you identify the best food sources of antioxidants and polyphenols for your specific needs. They can also guide you on proper portions and timing of meals to maximize benefits. Remember that consistency matters more than occasional high doses. Regular consumption of polyphenol-rich foods provides better results than sporadic intake. Build your meals around these foods to maintain steady levels of protective compounds in your body. Some polyphenols work better together than alone. For example, combining different types of berries provides a wider range of anthocyanins than eating just one type. Similarly, a Mediterranean-style meal with olive oil, vegetables, and whole grains offers complementary polyphenols that may enhance each other's effects. Pay attention to how your body responds. Monitor your blood sugar levels to see how different foods affect you. Some people may be more sensitive to the blood sugar lowering effects of certain polyphenols. This could potentially lead to hypoglycemia if you're also taking diabetes medications. Finally, focus on whole foods rather than supplements when possible. Foods provide polyphenols in their natural context, along with fiber, vitamins, minerals, and other beneficial compounds. This natural package often works better than isolated supplements. The journey to better health with diabetes can be challenging, but incorporating more antioxidant and polyphenol-rich foods makes it more enjoyable. These foods not only help manage diabetes, but also improve overall health and reduce the risk of other chronic diseases. Do not forget to click the like button and subscribe. On the screen, you see an essential video for you. Thanks very much for watching this video. See you in the next video.